This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the New Mexico Lobos. And the Lobos will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rebels offense will get the first crack at it here. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So,
going for a big play right off the bat. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now on second down. Handoff from the gun. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on second down. Unloads quickly. Bounced off his feet. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. Pulls it in on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Rebels. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
UNLV, 7, New Mexico, 0.
And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Lobos offense will have its first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's McKinney. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Nakua. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. To the ground with the back. Got a little space. Makes it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 41, but gave him 10 on that play. Right back to the well. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's McKinney. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off play action on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Trying to set up the screen. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Back to pass. Hauls it in.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Coleman. He's got it and still on his feet. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Number 11, on to kick it away.
They punt it away on fourth down. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Coleman. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll go to the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. They've got the screen set up. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball.
Turning on the Jets. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Buffalo was able to cap off a close one inside UB Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. On the move and looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Lobos will call on their punt team. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the returner will be brought down. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Coleman. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They run the reverse. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
UNLV for 1st down.
Got his man. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Vegas. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Lobos line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
That's a first down for the offense.
Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, running back on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear.
First down for the offense.
Give to the running back. Makes one man miss. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
At the 17-yard line. And that's a first down.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The RPO, it's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA in a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. FIU was able to cap off a close one inside Silva Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture.
On the ground, it's McKinney.
A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Spins away from the defender. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. It's complete on the right side. He is going nowhere. He stopped at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing.
Oh, a lot of space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. That pass is incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Brown. Across the 25. He's got room. Touchdown, New Mexico. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
28, New Mexico, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rebels offense is back on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Flood. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give, and tick, 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 tick. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll leave it with him. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Men will have a shakeup in the Mountain West standings this week. Check this out. James Madison may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Timeout, New Mexico.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's McKinney. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He uncorks one deep. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Taking it the other way. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.